I used to snore on planes, and I didn't know this.
What do you mean you used to?
I used to snore. I don't
you
snore.
stopped?
Because I got this thing.
Oh.
This pillow that straps it goes around my chin.
On planes, you put that on.
And it
Bobby.
goes around. What?
Bobby.
You strap your chin down?
There's a pillow.
You look like a lunatic. It doesn't matter if you snore. I'd rather snore than be seen like that.
Scary.
I've seen you guys play basketball.
Yeah?
You and Lewis.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure a guy making a layup
Come get some.
would shock
Shane,
you.
talk shit and come get some. It's crazy, dude.
It's not going to take forever.
Can I
40 minutes is fine.
Can I suggest one more thing?
What?
I'm going to tell you, we're playing every week, dude. It's going to take forever.
Jay,
You're
one
playing
more-
with this staff of
Matt,
Gas Digital.
Matt, let me say this.
This is nothing but missed layups.
Yeah, dude. This shot.
Tom will cook you, dude.
Tom, you're very likable. Keep it up.
Listen to me.
Shane, Tom will cook you, dude.
Gillis gets it. Huh? Working left hand down the post.
I will throw this $1,000 that I win in your face.
Shane.
Shane, you're going to be devastated, dude.
To Gillis. Open shot.
Got it.
Game.
That's the game.
Shane's nasty in the post.
I literally can't wait to swat you on camera.
All night. Can I tell you something? You might get a couple.
Neither of us are leaving the ground, and I'm significantly taller and longer.
By the way, I looked over. I thought my boys were going to back me up my shoulder, and they were like, "Yeah, you don't." Like,
Your boy is Tom, dude. Tom.
No, you're right. You guys were having no fun. You took it way too seriously.
What?
Well, we were a little. It was an uncomfortable environment, to be honest.
the Asians.
I didn't like that.
There's a lot of Asians
You know
there.
me. You know me.
Was it all the Asians on the other court?
I didn't like that one bit.
Thinking, is that him? Did you see a lot of the whispers? Is that him?
That
Is that
happens.
him? That's him, isn't it?
That happens.
Is that weird with anybody?
No,
like
you
that
weren't,
kid?
Jay. Can I defend
Yes,
you
you
right
went on
now?
a bonfire and trashed me.
No,
What are you
yes.
talking about?
Yeah. What? Because I said it was bitch harder that you wouldn't do a 3-on-3?
No, you don't.
No,
That's
that you were
complaining
like,
all of a sudden.
You're like, I guess that's who Shane is. I guess I don't trust him anymore. It's like, what the fuck is this? I was high when I heard
Trust?
this, and I was like, what the fuck
I didn't say
is this
trust.
guy talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, I will say.
I didn't
look,
say
I'm
trust
gonna get you
him.
back.
It was
I'm gonna get you
insane.
back, but you did say some crazy shit. At one point, Jay said, "He's like, I don't think I can do things with my friends anymore."
By the way,
Sentence I say?
Yeah, it was a bet you made.
if
I don't
anyone, by
Bringing your wife makes sense. Bringing your girlfriend, but bring the stuff people bring escorts to. When escorts are doing the actual job they say they're doing. When you heard about escort, it's like, well, you're paying me for my time. Whatever happens, thing. It's like we can go to dinners, and you're like, yeah. I used to drive them. I used to drive them, and I'll tell you what, they weren't going to any galas. They were going in the front of a house I thought was abandoned to get fucked by a guy whose arm is always broke or has polio.
He did.
For real, on the way here, I was walking from the cellar to here, and the guy stopped me and he was in front of my friends, and he was like, I'd like to take a picture of you. I work for National Geographic. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? What? That's a crazy thing. Yeah, he was like, I'd like to take your portrait. I work for National Geographic. I was like,
I'm doing
that's so insulting.
I'm doing an urban story.
Yeah.
We never thought we'd see him in the...
Geographic doing
I walked by. He was like, "Whoa! I
eating?
work for Jugs magazine. Nice tits, you fucking."
I work for voluptuous.
You never went to therapy ever?
I did a little, yeah.
And what happened?
They just tried to make me not like my dad. That was it the whole time, and I was like, "Well, I like him."
I think your dad's a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I was like, "He's the man."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
They tried to get you not to like him, and you were just giving
And I
him.
didn't have any money. I didn't have enough money to do it. It was
keep doing it.
and I don't have health insurance or money.
But I mean, with trying to make you hate your dad, were you telling me and my dad have this kind of rough go, or are you saying my dad rules, and they go, that doesn't rule. My dad rules. He took me to hookers from when I was 11 to 15. Like, that doesn't rule.
It was like, did he hit you? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, that's not good. It's like, it's fine. I was a pussy. I was being a pussy.
Are you gonna hit?
That was it.
Are you gonna hit your kids?
I don't know if I have kids. Yeah,
You're not gonna have kids.
yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. You think you'll hit them? No.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Well, it depends.
No. On what?
What'd they do?
It does
There's
depend
some
on what they
hittable
do.
Shoot a school.
Oh, yeah.
That's a whooping. That's a belt. That's a get to your room right now.
You're definitely going to come home to some heat.
Yeah.
You shoot up a school.
Yeah, you're gonna get hit with the middle name.
Is this because your dad hit you?
My dad did dip. I saw him do it. I learned from him. No, the one time he hit me, it was It was when South Park the movie came out, and there's a part in the movie where they're like, "Can we have 2 tickets to Terrence and Phillips' Asses of Fire?" And the guy working the desk at the box office goes, "No." So I started doing that. I did that. If anybody talked to me, I go, "No." And my dad, one day, I was on the computer and the phone was ringing right next to me. I didn't know it was right next to me. And he was like, "Pick up the phone." And I went, "No." And he ran over and he tried to punch me in the chest, but I ducked. So he hit me directly in the nose and mouth. Just blood everywhere.
It felt like shit.
And I was like, "What the fuck, Dad?" He felt terrible. He was like, "I'm so sorry." So it's not like he ever really hit me.
He accidentally hit you in the face.
He tried to hit me with the belt once.
Right.
Didn't really take.
You know, it was weird. My dad only hit me once, but in fairness, I only saw him about 50 times through my childhood. But
It's a high percentage.
yeah, but he got me one time. But
Fucking hit you every 50 times.
but when he got me,
That's crazy.
so you break it down like that.
So I always got the shittiest gigs, and I mean like real like North Philly, like scary places to go. And I went as Elmo. Right away, no one's happy to see me. They're like, "Why is a white guy with a garbage bag coming to our front door?" And then kids, like bad kids, you could tell, were coming in the block on bikes, and they came to the party. And while this girl's literally hugging my leg, the kid was like, "Yeah, that ain't the real Elmo." And she's like, "Yes, it is." And he's like, "No, it ain't." And he starts looking through the grill thing. And she's like, he see, and
You're
then
like, "Hey, get out of here, motherfucker."
yeah, I'm going, "Come on, kid." And he just lifts the sleeve up of the thing and screams. He goes, "Elmo's white."
Dude, that's like being
And then
in a shark cage.
And the mom came over and she was yelling at the kid. That is, she goes, "No, this is Elmo, honey. This is Elmo." And the little girl's getting upset, and then the kid just pointing it out, and you're almost going like, "Hey, kid, stop!" Yeah. And he goes, "If that's the real Elmo, why is he wearing FUBU sneakers?" Which I was.
Sick.
FUBU sneakers. And then the kid said, he goes, "Let's see if Elmo has nuts." And then I couldn't find him out of my little screen. And I was and then he just launched me. I mean, like, no repercussions.
He just socked
nothing.
you.
Just
socked you in the balls.
I mean, like the top of his foot. The top of his foot hit like my ass crack. Like he was. He got in it.
Let's see if Elmo has balls. And look into his screen like,
Yeah.
I will say,
It was like Hurt Locker sweat going on.
look like Iron Man in his mask. Kyla's so wild. We went to Louie's MSG show, and she's sitting with me, and she's doing that. She's scream laughing the whole time, and I'm like, "Yo, Kyla," I did it so friendly. I was like, "Kyla, hey," I was like, "Just," and she was like, "You motherfucker, tell me to fucking be quiet. Fuck you." I was like, "Holy shit, dude!" For the next hour straight,
Dude,
I'd
when
look
you-
over
when
at her,
you-
and she'd be like, "Fuck you."
When you crush something,
What's a good one? You're like, I went to Book of Mormon with Adam Egget.
yeah,
You know Adam.
sure.
So I'm sitting there, and there's this couple next to it, this shit-faced lady, and she was a horse, dude. She was like for real 6'2" and thick, dude. She was actually pretty hot, but she was talking the entire time, and everybody was trying to tell her to be quiet. She was just hammered, and then Eget's like, "I'm gonna say something." I'm like, "All right, yeah, go ahead." And he was like, "Hey, you giant bitch." And I had to be like, "Yo, yo, yo." I was like, "What the fuck was that?" So he didn't really get it out. And then I was like, "I'll handle it." And I was like, "Hey, you mind? And she was like, "You're talking right now." And I was like, "Oh, you
She
fucking-"
nailed you.
You're talking to me. So
She's the rest of the show. If I made a noise, she would go, "Shh." I was like, "Oh, you fucking bitch."
No, they had some other debate. You know, Noam does those debates, and he had
they're great.
Coleman Hughes and a couple people, and they had some
On the podcast.
They had a show. It was a show, kind of like a debate, and they had some soldiers from Israeli soldiers on, and they were talking about it.
Don't they need them right now? What are they doing here? They're making the rounds. I'm doing the late night rounds.
I got a gig. Only a Jewish army would be like, "Well, you got to go to the gig.
You got to promote it."
Yeah. Look, a gig's a gig.
We got to
you know?
promote this genocide."
I will say that it must have been. I don't know if you did this that night. The FAP sesh must have been decent though, because like there were 2 hookers in your room. I feel like that'd be a nice FAP sesh.
No, I've hit the post like strip club
Yeah.
FAP sesh where you're like, I could have, and then you go home and you're like, damn, this, because you're horny. while you're jacking off. You're like, damn, this would have been so much cooler with that fucking lady.
Yeah.
Then you come and you go, oh, thank God.
Exactly. The second you're done.
At the Kelce's, I met him at the Super Bowl, but I was doing a real fun bit where I kept walking around with Nate Marshall. You know Nate? And I kept walking around going, this is my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. And no one thought it was funny. I met the Kelce's. I was like, this is my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. And they were like, cool. I was like,
And you go, you got to play one more year, dude.
he's like, dude, I
One
just won the Super Bowl. I'm like, this is my friend Nate. He's a black pedophile. He's a fucking...
Oh, you met him after the game. That's fucking wild. Did you see
It
Taylor
was
Swift?
intense. I did.
Pretty wild.
Yeah, I was
Did you
blacked
fucking
out.
give her
I
eyes?
stared
Dude?
at her.
Yeah, you should have fucking. You should have.
Do you feel that like?
But those guys that would call Howard Stern with those Philly accents were so great. Like, yeah, he went over. He goes, my boy took a fucking dump on his chest. It was crazy. And then I'd show him my dingling, and we get out of there.
My dad had a nice little creep.
Legendary
growing up.
pervert?
Yeah, legendary pervert that would give you crimpets if you showed him your dick.
Butterscotch?
Butterscotch.
Nice.
While we're hanging out there, he comes, does his Burnouts to Kill shot by Eminem, and he zips away. Then the wife comes down in her dune buggy, and she does a burnout to no music, and then proceeds to flip her dune buggy 16 times. I mean, it flips nose over ass several times, and when it's over, she's on the hood like Tawny Katane from a Whitesnake video, and she goes, "That's crazy. That was pretty nuts, huh?" And then the rest of the time we were there, another hour and a half, she had her hand in her pocket because her arm was removed from her body. And then when she showed up at Red Rocks that night, her arm was in which I've never seen before, 5-point sling because she's in a 9-month recovery for a separated shoulder. She hung out and showed us the rest of her house while her arm wasn't attached to her body. That's a fucking rugged bitch, dude.
See a vicious car accident. And then someone be like, whoa. Be like, yo, this doesn't even hurt. Then you like look it up. And it was like,
9 months
the most
recovery.
painful.
I mean,
I've signed up for a date that I was like, yeah, sure. Went fucking skiing in Vermont.
Oh, what are you? You've never skied before
I skied
that?
in like 8th grade. I was like, I can ski.
Vermont's amazing.
It was
too,
a
for
huge. It was
skiing.
Killington. It was up a huge. There was a cloud at the top of the fucking mountain.
Did you get hurt?
We got up on the lift. I was like, I don't know if I can fucking ski. I got off and just fell. And I couldn't get up.
By the way.
And the girl peed her pants laughing. She literally peed in her suit because my ski was stuck under me, and she couldn't help me. I couldn't get up.
One school ski trip, and I fucking thought I was doing okay doing the wedge down the fucking Pussy Hill. And then we went on the fucking Black Diamond Hill, and I took out an entire family. And then I was chased by a ski mobile, and then they ripped my ticket, my fucking ski lift ticket, so I couldn't go on a ski lift anymore. Yeah.
When was
Wouldn't
this? How
get
big
off.
were you? Because that's very funny.
Eighth grade.
Oh, you're probably a big fucker in 8th grade.
Buddy, a little fat
Crush
shit.
that family.
By the way,
How bad did you
worse.
fuck that family up?
I fucked the family up bad.
ACL.
They ping pong. I don't know why they were doing it. It was a grandfather.
Oh,
He's an old man.
Generations,
Broke an old man's
dude.
collarbone.
Yes, it was an old man, his daughter, and the daughter's kid. So it was like a grandfather.
3 generations.
Yes.
Wiped out. Small.
Went down like one blue one.
Yeah.
That was terrifying.
You're like, I'll never do that again.
Bro, it was in. Well, also by day 3, my legs were shot, and I couldn't ski. Like I just sucked. Day 2, I was pretty good.
Now
We went down
imagine a fat 8th grader careened into your decals.
I'll
Out of
truck
control,
one of those
screaming, move, please move.
He was in the. I did a show in Nashville, and he was hanging out with us. And before he left, he was hammered. It was New Year's Eve.
So funny.
Took his fucking watch off. Handed it to Nate.
Oh, I
Marshall.
love this. This. By the way,
This is how cool
Kid Rock
is.
rules. Let me preface this. Kid Rock
Rules.
Fucking rules.
This is the funniest joke you could do to me and my desperate poor
the
friends.
best.
Like,
I did love this.
literally took his watch off, hands it to Nate Marshall.
It's an amazingly beautiful.
No, he handed it to Billy McCusker first. Shout out Warmer. Hands it to Billy. Billy's a good gentleman. He's like, I can't take this. And Kid Rock says, it's a $100,000 watch, dude. I want you to have it. He was just shit faced. We were like, so I take it from Billy. I'm like, bro, we can't give this back to him. So Kid Rock takes it from me, hands it to Nate Marshall, and is like, I want you to have this. And Nate's immediately like, like, no hesitation. Nate's like, this is gonna change my life. This watch. So then Kid Rock leaves. Nate still got it, and I'm like, Nate, give me that fucking watch. I'm bringing it back to his I'm going to give it back to him. This is crazy. We can't take this. He's shit-faced. So then it becomes the most pathetic argument of all time. Like, we're all in a green room. Billy's like, he gave it to me first. And then it becomes like us like arguing hard about like who should get it. I'm like, it's my show. You guys are only here because I'm me. Give me that fucking watch. It's my watch. Yeah. Everyone's fighting over this watch. And then finally somebody just like holds it for a second and is like, it's really light. That's what real gold is. And we're all like, yeah, definitely, definitely. And then a lady just Googled. She's like, it's on Amazon. It's for $20. This is a fake plastic watch.
Just a shit.
That Kid Rock just threw that grenade in the room and left.
It's so funny.
I love it. Can I tell you? Can I tell you a fun follow-up to that story? I don't know if I've ever told you this. I think you were there that night too. The night we did the Kid Rock show in Nashville.
Yes.
We went to his bar afterwards. We were hanging out there. That was the night I met.
Yeah.
So Marcus King is a big Bonfire and Skanks fan, and he watched me. He was there, and that was the first time I met him. And he came up, and he was excited to meet me and Christine.
Hell yeah!
This is before I knew that story that you told me. And he's talking to us for a while, and he goes, "Ain't fucking Bob the best, man? He's the coolest." And he blah blah. He goes, "You know, even though it doesn't fit me, because Marcus is a chubby guy, he's got this watch that is unhooked and tight on his wrist." He goes, "But the man gave me this right off of his wrist one day."
It's a $20 watch,
dude. He goes, Kid Rock hands you a watch. He goes, you wear it the rest of the day. He goes, $100,000 watch right off his wrist,
dude,
man.
He wears it.
Dude, and how fucking funny is that?
He wears it.
Before I knew that was the answer, I was like, that's fucking wild. Because Kid Rock loves you.
So
and then it turns out he was telling everyone in the world, he goes, Kid Rock gave him this $20 watch.
He wears that watch. Kid Rock wears the watch all day.
It's
to do that.
He shows up all
and every day at the end of the night, he ends his night with giving a shitty watch. So it's like it's an only for you prank,
and you're not even there when it happens.
It's genius.
You're right.
He hands it to someone and leaves.
Shane, he goes. He just tells you how much it is, and he goes,
funny.
"I don't give a fuck." Yeah. He just leaves that grenade.
He doesn't watch the funny part.
That's so funny.
He leaves, and then
I wonder if he knows that Marcus King was showing it. He goes, "Look at that right there, dude. That's light. That's what real gold feels like."
The second somebody told me that's what it feels like, I'm like, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You can tell it's real gold.
It feels
It's
like nothing.
light.
Yeah, it feels like nothing.
Columbus wrote in his journal that these people would make fine slaves when he landed. Mm-hmm. That was just in his journal.
Yeah, that's his personal thoughts, bro.
I mean, of course he ended up cutting people's ears off and shit and genociding, but, you know.
That was his first impression. Like, these would be good
These would
slaves.
be pretty good slaves. He just kept it. He was like,
Well, that's
just kept it to himself.
That's his own personal
that's
thing.
1492.
I mean, if you check my journal, dude, there's a couple. I've seen people before. I'm like, you know what?
that's a fine slave, dude. That would be a great slave. I don't want to get too racist. Never mind. I'm not going to name good slaves.
Yeah, but it's like,
who do you think the best slave possibly would be?
I'm saying, man, you go over there and you discover Native Americans for the first time, and they're fucking running all fast, bare feet. You're like, damn, bro.
Yeah, that's a good slave, dude.
Give that
Tie
motherfucker a
couple-
wheelbarrow, bro.
Yeah.
That guy would fly.
Tie some stones to his back, let him run around.
Give that guy, like, you see guys with fucking, I mean, they had tomahawks.
Yeah.
They're fucking chopping down trees for arrows. You're like, put him on a fucking apple orchard. This motherfucker would be picking, he'd be killing it. I just hate when people put a modern mentality on the 1600s. It's like, dude, you have no fucking idea.
Yeah, of course. You know what? It's a weird thing that I've always been bothered by is like in this country, if you want, like everybody always prefaces things like this is America, and in America we love an underdog, or like in America we love it. It's like, first of all, everyone loves a fucking underdog, and stop talking about this country.
Yeah.
As though you've traveled the world.
I know.
It always bothers me when people are like, this is a racist country.
Oh, dude.
Like, have you traveled, dude? Why don't you ask Sudan if they're racist?
Have you gone anywhere, dude? Have you even read to find out, like, it? That's the other thing, too. And they're like, this country's founded on racism. And it's like, dude, read about there's been so many other genocides all over the world for the same thing. Have been like, yeah, you guys are the other guy. Fuck you guys. That's so fucking annoying.
We're spinning our wheels.
This country's founded on white supremacy.
It's funny. It's such a weird double standard to have. I mean, I get it if you are like, I can't believe America did this.
Yeah.
If you don't know history at all,
well,
and you think America is such a nice, it's like you can't have a nice empire.
Yeah, well, you don't meet Turks and be like, evil bastard.
No, of course not.
They genocided the Armenians.
Yeah,
That's the show, The Young Turks.
Every country.
Yeah, that's
Every
true.
country genocided somebody.
It's true.
Like, and another thing with the Indians is like, how do you think they got that land?
Yeah,
They genocided some other fucking tribe.
they definitely did.
They were at war with each other constantly.
Forever, dude. It's
Yeah.
always been that way.
And they weren't like sophisticated, nice people.
Yeah.
I've done this like so many times.
But no, it
it's
is
just it's such a funny like if you look at history at all and if you look at history with like rose glasses
Mm-hmm.
where you're like America's this beautiful place, it's like obviously you're wrong.
Yeah.
So when people bring up like the atrocities committed against Native Americans, it's like, yeah, I mean this is shocking when I was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an adult now.
In 7th grade, they fed me the cornucopia story where like they split a turkey and they're like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
yeah.
let's teach you some
I know.
skills."
And then later you find out it's like, oh shit,
You're
we
like-
killed all those guys.
And then after for dessert, dude, they were like,
They're
"Yeah, well,
you want some Mountain Dew? It's got smallpox. That's how they actually killed
They
him.
gave him some
They gave him
Dew.
some Code Red, and the natives were like, they fucking died.
they didn't have an Xbox anywhere." And they're like, "I don't know what the fuck to do."
But yeah, it's so funny. It's funny to think about like people just showed up and were like, this is pretty nice land.
Well, dude, when you read that
Who
book,
the fuck are these idiots?
when you
Get
re-
them out of here.
When you read White Trash, it was like the English government was just rounding up the poorest of fucking shitty, like literally taking orphans.
Do you
and
have
being,
that in hard copy?
No.
God
Yeah,
damn
my
it.
brother has that. Yeah, my
All
brother
right,
has
good.
That's
I need
great.
one. I need one.
Dude, that's great. So they would round up orphans and then just put them on a boat and be like, over. So like you'd have these people who were just like absolute mud kickers, dude, landed in America. And then they're just like, all right, I guess I'm here now. Arrow goes through your wife's neck and they rape people. And you're, who the fuck are these guys?
You gotta fight
and
them.
that's what happened, dude. That's the Thomas Sowell guy talks about this. And it makes a lot of sense when people talk about slavery, whether you're dealing with slavery in the abstract or you were living during that time. When people were like, they get mad at Lincoln being like, well, when he freed the slaves, he was kind of cold and calculated. He should have been more moralistic about it. And it's like, you can say that now, but it's like if you were the president, imagine if you were the president back then. Like if these people there was millions of slaves in the South. So they were really worried about like, if you free them, are they going to come fuck you up and kill you?
Yeah.
Like the Thomas Jefferson has a famous quote of being like, you had the wolf by the ears, dude. He's like, what do? Do you fucking let it go? They got some guy wrote a love story between him and his like teenage slave, and it got a lot of negative press, dude.
Yeah, I bet it
They
did.
got a lot of negative
Well,
press.
I bet they were eating some pizza too.
They,
He might
yeah,
have Pizzagated
they're like
some
he's a
slave.
blah blah blah, and the guy wrote the story like a love story basically, and that's
you brought up an interesting point when we were talking about this book earlier about how I keep wanting to say Sowell, Thomas
Sowell, yeah. It's Sowell,
yeah. How he talked about how like they also the Western Europeans also abolished slavery.
They did.
Like this is
No one talks about that.
This is an institution that it built the pyramids.
Yeah,
This is an institution that's been around since as long as humans were even remotely civilized.
yeah.
They've had caste systems and slavery, and then it led up in human history. It took the great white man to say, "Knock it off."
It was the English, dude.
Yeah.
Even the French were like, nah, slavery's still chill, and then they finally folded. Yeah, dude.
I think it was like the Portuguese were the last ones.
Yep.
I think in Brazil,
Brazil
it was
was-
still going.
Yep.
Us-
But then there was
the
dude,
US and Brazil.
there was the
were-
Arabs in Asia, man, and they
They're
were
still
still
going.
rocking in the free
They're still
world.
going.
They got stamped out hard though, and then they would fly French flags, and the British government wasted millions of pounds on abolishing slavery worldwide. So it's
How
like,
about
yeah,
that?
I
What do
know.
you think of that?
They were the biggest slave exporter too. That's like, dude, that's
While they also kind of enslaved the Irish people.
that's true too.
The Irish were slaves
dude,
too.
that's-
dude.
that's-
That should be
dude.
the name of our podcast.
The Irish
The
slaves
Irish were slaves.
came in and started
Let's
cutting
talk
birds.
slaves.
You want to talk slaves?
We already covered bullshit. Let's cover some slavery.
What you want to talk about?
What do you think of slaves, dude?
Not for me.
Not for me either.
Not for me, dude.
Couldn't agree
I don't
more.
want. I don't want them.
I would hate
That would be awkward as fuck if just someone showed up at your house with a slave and you'd be like, dude, what the fuck? You can't have a fucking slave. Like, get out of here, dude. You can't have a slave in here. It's like, oh, come on, dude. What the fuck? I'll be so uptight. You're like, dude, you can't
like
have
a southern dude bringing a slave to
Just
like
someone came.
like during the I bet that had to have happened
Oh, no doubt.
in like the Civil War time, like right when the North was like abolitionists, no
Mm-hmm.
more slavery.
There's still people who are just like, fuck it, you can't tell me not to have a slave. And they had a
Yeah,
couple,
yeah,
they had like
yeah.
a little head stash. They were like,
Yeah.
I got a couple fucking kicking around.
I got some guys back there. They have fun. What am I gonna do?
Dude, when I first started, when I was 17, I remember when I was working for a pool company when I was 17, I remember when at least to my view, when it was like Mexicans just came out on the scene. And
Yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
working for this pool guy and his brother was talking to him, being like, "Yo, this Mexican guy's right next to him." He was talking about him like he was his slave. He's like, "You got to get you one of these, man. I got a Mexican. Psh, these Mexicans are great." And he'd be like, "I'll let you use my Mexican for the day." And like would talk about him like he was a fucking slave.
While he was standing there,
standing right fucking next to him. I was 17 years old. I remember the three of us had to pave. We had to do like asphalt, a whole like big driveway. And he's like, "I'll take my Mexican for the day." So I'm telling you, bud, you need to get rid of these guys. Get you some of these. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? You would have thought it was his. It was just standing next to him. He's like, "Go with him." It was his fucking slave.
Holy shit! That's a fucking fucked up story.
I was getting $7 an hour. He was probably giving his Mexican $4 an hour. Dude.
Yeah.
Giving him nothing.
Yeah.
And we had a fucking doing asphalt sucks.
That's a good lad.
He was the first lad, dude. He was a fucking Gen 1 lad.
He was the fucking...
He was ladded for Columbus, dude.
Columbus.
Yeah, I remember this guy. I remember like being like, "Damn, this guy's talking about like this Mexican dude like it's his slave."
Lad Armstrong. That's Lance Armstrong. That doesn't make sense. Lad Armstrong landed on the fucking moon, dude.
Dude, I mean, this guy was getting... I mean, maybe he felt good about getting talked up all
Laddie
day.
Robinson.
He was the first.
He was the first lad, dude.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man.
You're right, though. I don't remember lads being around when I was younger.
I'm telling you, I
think that's because when we were young, we still had Polacks.
What do you think, Polacks
Still had, like,
were the
Eastern
OG lads?
Europeans were the lads.
We had some, like,
Like, I'm
Ruskies
talking,
and
like,
stuff.
70s. Not that we were young during that.
I think they were more out west.
70s, 80s, I think we had, like, you used shitty workers like Polacks.
Yeah.
You used Eastern Bloc, fucking newly.
I could see that, yeah.
And then 80s, 90s, I think the lads made a good run.
Yeah, man. Lads,
they fucking scurried around.
I mean, they're like
here.
the Irish in some respects, where they're like, they came in here and they're just like working, dude, 40 years.
Next thing you know, we're going to have a lad president. They've got Taco Bell going.
TB.
They got T-Bell flying off the shelf, dude.
I don't think... Do a lot of Mexicans eat at Taco Bell?
No.
I don't think they...
No, of course not.
I think it's just high white people.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely some black people.
Dude, I haven't had Taco Bell in forever. I bet that shit's so good.
I can feel those soft tacos in my mouth right now. Like, dude, they were delicious.
They're fucking
They make
great.
you shit right away. My uncle still eats a Taco Bell pretty regularly. He's like, you can't beat it. There's for the money. It's like it's the cheapest food.
He tries to logistically. He tries to like real honestly be like, honestly, you cannot beat Taco Bell. It's like, yeah, you can, dude.
Yeah, go to anywhere.
Go to fucking 7-Eleven.
It is fucking good though.
All right.